Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, your Director of Human Resources, Tyler Savior.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, please, settle down. We're a little behind time. No, please. Really, settle down. It's a delight to see all of our business units from around the UK here today. I'm delighted to announce that all 320,000 Coalition Innovation employees are tuned in live on the live stream. So a big London Coalition Innovations welcome to you all. Colleagues, welcome to our Strategy Day 2020. Welcome to the future of you. Welcome to a future that is throbbing underneath the blanket of limitless possibilities. Colleagues, we are thousands. We are tens of thousands. We are hundreds of thousands of minds, of talents, of spirits, of skills and personalities, all tuned in to the sound of what the world has come to know as coalition innovations. Now, Martin introduced us to what that sound looks like in financial terms at the beginning of the week on our shareholder day. That was to stash the cash, the financial pulse of our collective realities. I think you can all agree that we are a commercial force of nurture. That is what we have collectively achieved to date with the skill and the talent and the grind of the past. And I think we can all be pretty proud of that past. But it is nothing more than that, the past. But we're here to talk about the future. We're here to talk about the future and lay down concrete plans that will shape the future of this great organization. Now that means we must be brave. We must honestly face what has worked, what will work, and what must work to stabilize our efforts in an ever-confusing, low-performance world. Now, your leadership team here has been working so hard on what that plan might be, and I'm stoked to be able to present it to you today. Friends, we've crushed it. But stoked as I am about the program and the process that we will be rolling out over the next 12 months, I understand that some of you may be a little scared of the changes that this company and you as its talent may face. Change is a process, and you must embrace that process and not focus on what you think you should be getting out of that process. And that's scary for some. Indeed, I've heard whispers, chatter along the corridors, rumors that the changes that you will face and we propose are so radical that they warrant fear. And I'm delighted to announce today that those rumors are true. Yes, some of you should be troubled by the plans that we will be putting into place. Now, I'd like you to look to your left, look to your left, look to your right, look behind you. Some of these people won't be here next year. The maximum radical process is rigorous, even ruthless, some might say. It's been designed for winners, for people who know how to navigate adversity. Winners. The challenge facing this company, our industry, and the world as a whole no longer requires agile thinking, but ruthless, radical doing. Because, friends, this company has changed the world. Its products, its services have changed the social, political, economic, and entrepreneurial face of this planet. Our high-performance habits in low-performance business landscapes have had a dramatic effect on billions of lives. The Wasteland Act here in Britain put us at the forefront of international debate, and our network products are linked into all major security services all over the world. We're changing the world one USP at a time. We've come through so hard, and we've crushed it. We saw the opportunity, tasted success, and brought as much value to the game as we possibly could. Where others see the world in flames, we here at Coalition Innovation see successfully implemented plans and opportunities. And you can feel it, can't you? You can feel it. It's in every single fiber of every single inch and in every single person in this company. It's just the knowledge that we are more than a company, more than the sum total of desks, of chairs, of rooms, and of coffee machines. More than spreadsheets and reforecasts, marketing plans and product launches. We are Coalition Innovations. We are Coalition. We are more than just a company. We are a union, and we are a force. We are structured, we are organized, we are powerful, and we are influential. But we must take back control of a world which is spiraling out of control. Now, we know that our services touch every single aspect of human life. We've organized ourselves and this great company to protect itself and the world around it from the mayhem of democratic capitalism. Societies wouldn't work without us, things would crumble, chaos would ensue. We need to put order at the center of everything we do. Order and control. Because things are starting to decay. Chaos is approaching. And you know it yourself. Things are looking pretty messed up out there. and messed up as a danger both to our efforts, to the efforts of our consumers, and to the world as a whole. We're doing so much, but we're not touching enough. We're not doing enough. We're not involved enough. We're not trying hard enough. Organizationally and structurally, individually, we are not struggling enough to get done what needs to be done. Now, Martin took us through those figures. But I'd like to have another look at them. Look at them closely, people. Coalition Innovations has a market value of $4 trillion US, with most of the revenue coming from our military operations, surveillance operations, and the 3-year implementation of the Wasteland Act here in the United Kingdom. People, we're bigger than the GDP of India, of the United Kingdom, of France, of Brazil, of Canada. We don't only have the user numbers to be the size of a country. We have the financial clout of a country. And nobody can regulate that. But we are also more than a country too. We've built an organization that's grown and organized to grow. We're organic, we're neural, we're algorithmic. We have developed protocols for success, management, monitoring, and control. And just recognizing this is a place of strength. And by becoming order-centric, by focusing on the control, that place becomes a place of power. And with great power comes greater power. We've built a company that's bigger than countries. We've worked silently and diligently with great discipline to build an organization that is so entwined into the fabric of a mundane society that the world couldn't exist without us. We have built a machine of great power. So we asked ourselves, what if we use the skills and knowledge and the organizational structure that we already have in place to build better societies? What if we built a world that has the organizational and brand values of the company that we have so carefully created? What if we used our clients' surveillance products to control and monitor communities? And what if we took consumer data and poured that into policy products? We asked ourselves, what if we simply weren't employees of Coalition Innovations? What if we were citizens of the coalition? We asked ourselves, what would happen? What would happen if we started to ask ourselves the bigger questions, the difficult questions, the kind of questions that governments and politicians and think tanks and activists, bloggers are too afraid, are too tame, or too stupid to take on, answer, and crush? We asked ourselves, what if we were the missing link, the core component to answering the questions and the problems that face this world? We asked ourselves, what if we could make the world great again? Colleagues, I'm delighted to present to you today our vision of the future. A safer world, a better world, a cleaner world. A world in our own image, based on our values. A world created with order, with structure, and a focus on hard work, struggle, excellence, and short-term benefits. We want to make the world great again. Colleagues, that's exactly what we're going to do.
The world longs for focus, for order, for discipline, a better world, a greater world, a world based on excellence and struggle, a world based on hustle, a world full of influence. A better world, full of opportunity, for the few, for the performers, for the hustlepreneurs, for those who face the coming storm, for those that want to shine like a diamond, for the coalition. Welcome to our world, welcome to the coalition, welcome to the future of you.
Welcome to the future of you. As of today, as of this very moment, you will no longer call yourselves colleagues. You are all citizens of the coalition. Your security badges are now passports to a world of unparalleled success. Friends, we say enough. Enough of sloppy politics. Enough of lobbying, religion, color, and creed. We say enough of a world of dirt, of grime, of computer games and computer screens. We say enough of a world full of pornography, obesity, and deceit, because we say yes to the grind. We say yes to the struggle. We say yes to the hustle. Fellow citizens, we say we've had enough of enough. As of today, we act. As of today, we look at the world not as a chaotic string of random events. No, no, no. It's an ordered customer journey. Managed by us, planned by us, owned by us. The world is a thing that we can plan. We can control. For far too long, we've been silent. For far too long, we've been on the outside, looking in, quietly controlling, subverting, and supplying governments and syndicates and security organizations with products that they haven't used or capitalized on. Have they made the world a safer place? No. Have they made the world a cleaner place? No. Have they brought order to the chaos? No. Did they understand the world around them? Did they understand the consumers, the people? Did they understand what makes them tick, what amuses them, what they love, what they adore, what scares them? No. But we do. We do. We know all of these things. We know how to use them to make the world great again. Technically, we're perfectly positioned to begin transitioning society from outside of the coalition into the coalition. Or organizationally and in terms of operations, we're ready to go. But in terms of talent, we've got so much to do. Now, you may be wondering why your director of human resources is presenting the vision of the future and not Martin, our CEO. It's because you are the vision of the future. Talent is the vision of the future. Now, our leadership team here, they tasked me with developing a system for creating societal change from within the coalition. Something that could be phased out to encompass the entire world. This project was called From Human to Resource, and identified the key areas that need to be addressed under this new coalition order. Then the shift from human to resource, it requires a program, something tangible, something transparent, something that we all understand, something that we can measure, be measured against. And I'm delighted to announce that it's ready. It's called Flex. Flex is the fame, it's the name of the game, it's the thing we desire and need. Flex is the leanness of the machine, of the mind, the leanness of the algorithm. Flex is the total focus on the needs of the coalition. Flex is engagement, the thrill of the hustle, the giving of it all, the stepping over buddies, over bodies, the thrust, the maximization of everything. And flex is the X, that magic source, the little sparkle in you all. It's the cult of you. It's your protagonist set. It's your internal guiding X that will move you from human to resource. Flex is the word. It's our word. The word is final. Flex is the ultimate transformation program. It's a system for determining what coalition needs and what you as its citizens can achieve by assigning you all to protagonist sets that we know that you will just love and flourish in. Flex is a mindset. It's a set of rules for us all to live by. We've developed them to get the maximum out of us all. Fame. The future of marketing, the coalition is you. You must build your brand. As of today, fame is your only duty here at the coalition. You will become hustlepreneurs de force. We don't want you to be happy. We want you to be famous. If fame is the work, if building a great body of unlimited personal content is the craft, then the physical body of a hustlepreneur must be a lean, clean influence machine. And we've created a non-bespoke transformation plan for you all, a plan that focuses on your mind and on your body. The first step is the vegan truth. We're taking all animal products out of your lives. It's better for the planet, it's better for you, and it's better for the coalition. Secondly, zero alcohol. Zero alcohol. Alcohol floods the mind, fogs your spirit. As of today, alcohol is forbidden, and everyone inside the coalition, and you, Citizen Mark, will give up your beer at the door when you leave. The third step to linear, concentrate. Concentrate! The third step to leanness is brand mindfulness, the reflection of what your brand values are, how they are perceived by others, and how your personal storytelling is coming along. The fourth step to leanness is aggressive meditation. We want you to meditate on the brands of others and think of how you could crush them and assimilate their reach. The final step is activity tracking. We're banning motorized transport and encouraging swimming, cycling, running, walking, cold showers in the morning, and every single one of you must be in bed by 10 o'clock at night and woke by 4:30 in the morning. We need you lean. There's no space for the weak, for the mundane. There's no space for the obese, for the lazy. We need strength in a coalition. We're tired of the excuses. We're tired of the sick days, of the bad backs and the poor results. The flabbiness of your existence ends today. We want you to fully engage with your new life as a citizen of the coalition. We want you to shine like a diamond in a universe of constant pressure. We want you to relieve yourselves of the shackles of governments, of law, of rules, of monarchies, of churches, of mosques, of synagogues, and all the other nonsense that surround us, because these things have no meaning for us here at the coalition. We engage fully in the Flex program. We embrace life within the coalition. We become its first branded citizens. We want total transparency. No more lies, no more excuses, just a pure, simple, lean version of you. Failure to engage will lead to removal from the coalition. X spot. X marks the spot. X marks the end of birthrights. It marks the death of the organigram. X isn't interested in your skin color, your gender, or your sexual orientation. You see, each of us has that special sparkle, that special something, a certain thing that attracts us to others, and that's what we call X. The X is the stuff of strugglepreneurs, hustlepreneurs, and influencers. We all have an X, every single one of us. Some are big, some are small, but we all have an X. And it can be chemically tracked and measured and shown for all to see. You cannot be born into X, you can't buy it, you must earn it, and you can lose it. And Flex has been designed to hustle with the fittest. We have created a program that drives us all to answer difficult questions of the world around us. We're building a multi-massive network of Flex agents that are constantly asking, don't you agree? It's a challenging question. It's a bar-raising question. We ask it of ourselves constantly. Flex is the way forward for the coalition. It's non-negotiable. It's mandatory for all of us. You must either accept it or you must leave. The transition from human to resource, from company to country, starts today. We're calling the initial transition phase the Sensorium Process. And over the coming months, we will be asking you to apply for slots in the Sensorium assessment camps.
Welcome to the Sensorium Process. We are so glad you could come. Please sit down, relax and take a Brandsulin. Focus on what you are, what you could be and what your personal brand could offer the coalition. Close your eyes and imagine the future of your brand within the network. Will it be strong? Will it be rich with influence? Will it be algorithmic and full of life? Will it be beautiful? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Will you be a value enhancer or an obedience influencer perhaps? What kind of protagonist will you be?
The Sensorium Assessment Campus has been built just outside the city of Frankfurt am Main in Germany. The campus offers space for 20,000 coalition citizens. Successful applicants will experience a new day every day. You will be free from the burden of ownership and comfort, as you will receive new clothes to wear every single day and new places to sleep every single night. You will be put into protagonist sectors that best match you, and you will be trained and tested by green and black belt Flex instructors. Those of you who successfully complete the Sensorium process will be issued with your X mark and sent to campuses all around Europe. Those of you who fail will be shipped back to drug production sites around the United Kingdom. The Sensorium process starts today. You are all now receiving your formal termination of employment notices. As of today, nobody is employed at Coalition Innovations because it simply doesn't exist. You have all been relieved of your duties. You must all now reapply for temporary citizenship, which you can do at the booths in the foyer and the tents outside of your buildings all around the globe. So that is our vision. That is our strategy. Our strategy is action. We build a stronger, better world, a cleaner, leaner, smarter world, a world based on our values, with a focus on individual potential and the full engagement with the vision of the coalition. We're building a world based on you and your protagonist set. It's based on your ability to get down and dirty in the dirt of the work that needs to be done. You need to create content, staggering content that attracts best-in-class minds to come and grind with us, to grind for us. We ask you to embrace this vision. We can only take the strongest with us. Only those with the drive and the passion to leave the rubbish of the old world behind them and crush a new world will come with us. We don't want you to be free. We want you to be the future. Take a look at your colleagues again, once more. To your left, to your right, behind you. They're thinking to themselves, I can do this. This is something I can buy into. And they're thinking to themselves, this is the greatest thing we've ever done. Don't you agree? They're thinking to themselves, this is the future of the world. Don't you agree? They're thinking, I have a place in this world. And I agree with this vision. This is the future of the world. This is how we can make the world great again. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Don't you agree?
Don't you agree?
No.
Thank you very much. Thank you.